Hello friends, welcome to the Soccer. My name is Delali Frank and this is News Daily. Today I have not so good news. Basically it's a sad news here. Ghana has lost another legend as far as the Ghana Premier League is concerned. It's such a bad news. We're going to tell you details of it. And then we'll talk about the African Cup of Nations. The date has finally come out. The date also for the draw is also out. I'm here to share that with you. If it's your first time here, please hit on the subscription button. When you are done, take your time and hit on the bell, so that when I post videos, you'll be the first to see it. As usual, without wasting much time, let's get straight into today's news. Well, so let me start with pretty much the bad news. Unfortunately, today, multiple reports suggest that Ghana Premier League legend, I would call him that, 2017-2018 top scorer, Hans Kofi, who played for Legon Cities, played for Ashanti Gold, Mediama FC, has passed away. I don't know why I want to add officially, but it's such a bad news. I read reports say that he had an accident on the Takoradi Road today, and like I saw pictures of his car, and it doesn't look good. Pretty much a sad news. I don't know what is happening to the Ghana Premier League, but in the past few days, we've heard a couple of players passed away. Former Legon Cities goalkeeper also passed away, and then another Ghana Premier League player, Hans Kofi, like a legend. I think his last team was Legon Cities when he came out to say that the team don't pay the players, so he has left the club. But he played for Mediama. He also played for Ashanti Gold. Ashanti Gold was where he was widely known. That's where he scored a couple of goals. He's damn exciting footballer. One of them players in the Ghana Premier League that scored a lot of goals when the Ghana Premier League was really, really the talk of town. We wish his family, his wife, because he has once said that he is married, his wife, his family, I don't know if he has kids, we wish his entire family, we send them a lot of prayers. I don't want to post, I don't want to share any video or anything that will be uncomfortable on this platform, but the pictures that I've seen, it doesn't look good. It doesn't look good at all, and it's difficult. It's difficult to talk about death, honestly, because like nobody wakes up in the morning and say I'm going to die. And sometimes we wish that God will give us and grant us long life, but He knows best. Sometimes it's difficult to even say that God knows best when someone dies, but we wish his family, the Ghana Premier League fraternity, and everybody involved, we send them prayers, and we say that may the Lord or the good Lord comfort him and his family. It's not a good news. It's not something it's easy to share, but I'm just here to give you an update. It's a bad news to talk about, but how we go do on finishing. So, you know that there was reports that the African Cup of Nations will be postponed, or like CAF is looking at postponing it to 2026, the year that the World Cup will be played. There was reports like that because of the calendar and the FIFA calendar and the kind of events that will be happening in the July era. Because annually or realistically, the African Cup of Nations is supposed to happen in June, July, thereabouts, but which is supposed to be a summer competition. But unfortunately, the FIFA World Cup is in that period. So the extended FIFA Club World Cup that is going to be played in 2025 will happen in that period. So it will be difficult for CAF to also because some of the African clubs will be competing in the Club World Cup. So there's no way CAF will play at the African Cup of Nations in that period. So today the Executive Council met and they took a decision that they will play the competition in December. So the competition will start on 21st December 2025 and then will enter into January 18, 2026. So the African Cup of Nations will officially take place in December 21st to January 18, 2026. That's like the year the World Cup will be happening. But the World Cup will happen in July thereabouts. So it's the same year that the World Cup will be happening. So African journalists will go to the African Cup of Nations and then will prepare and go to the World Cup too as well. Let's see what happens. For the fun, I don't know how the fans will see it, but it's going to be a very packed year. I think CAF has mentioned that the football calendar has become very, very packed because of the number of competitions that we are going to have. But how good do I? So officially, the African Cup of Nations will be happening in December next year, and it's happening in Morocco, and I'm sure you are aware of that. The draw will also officially happen, and I will share the details of the draw too. So the draw is expected to take place in South Africa. The qualifiers draw is expected to take place in South Africa, in Johannesburg. It will be happening on Thursday, that is 4th July 2024. So this year we're going to know the group stages, the qualifying, and the dates and all that. So that's the quick update for you today. We talked about Hans Kofi. May his family be consoled and may his gentle soul rest in perfect peace. And then we talked about the African Cup of Nations. Let me know what you think in the comment section. But until meet again, bye bye for now.
Go, it's a bit important.